Happy Friday, guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? Now, we know when I have people on the show that I'd never have anyone on the show afterwards, but we got Ellie again.
Surprise.
Hey, so she lives like right down the street, and since she's so cool, she's like, dude, that's not that bad. I like that show, so it was cool.
I could literally run here, so.
Hey, so we have a surprise for tonight as well because for our Q&A, it was supposed to be a lot of John Sanders talking, but I did not like that. So I'm going to introduce coaches and things like that. But she is going to be the DJ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play
So
some
we're
good
gonna
music.
so we're gonna have music playing like while I'm talking, not like interrupting music, but like just like mellow like instrumental music or whatever. And then when I introduce people, they're each gonna have like a theme song that she's gonna randomly pick from a list. All right. And they're all like hip hop stuff, you know, except for like one was AC/DC.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we have that planned out, and it's gonna be dope. So if you're showing up tonight, you get not only $100 off, but you get $200 off if you sign up before you leave the gym, and you get a free show. I mean, why not do that, right?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be dope.
Yeah.
All right, anyways. All right. Hey, what's going on, Finn Kaufman, Connor Rush? All right, next up we got our quote of the day is to leave your comfort zone at home. Leave your comfort zone at home. And this is the 6th day of the week. If you didn't know this quote during our practice, whatever, you got to do 6 push-ups if you're a little kid. I don't know how far it goes up, but maybe like 12 push-ups if you're a middle schooler and 18 if you're a high schooler. So know the quotes of the day, but also know what you think about them, okay? So leave your comfort zone at home to me means like when you show up at the basketball court, you aren't just chilling, all right? Like I always say, if you are on the court and you want to get the most out of the drills or whatever, pretend that there's a fire, all right? You have to do stuff right now. You got to figure it out right now. You got to get your teammates on board right now. And if they're not interested in figuring it out, you have to be smart enough to realize, yo, this house is about to burn down. You're gonna die too. We're gonna lose a game one day. And you have to get them off their butts. And you might have to get a little bit mad at them if you have to, because it matters, because there's a fire. So would it be mean to like yell at some kid to like hurry up if there's a fire and you save his life? No, afterwards outside, he won't be like, I can't believe that you yelled at me. And after you guys win the championship, they're not going to be like, I can't believe you yelled at me. No, they're going to appreciate it, okay? So you push them as much as they needed to be pushed, all right? So comfort zones, don't love them, don't need them, all right? What do you think about the comfort zones?
I agree with you. I think regarding, like, with me in basketball, I'd always have, like, when I'd play, I would always be nervous before and, like, while I was playing, and that definitely, like, you know, I was staying in my comfort zone. And I know there was some times where I, like, would get out of it and I would just be on fire, and, like, that's what you're talking about, is that intensity and fire. And, like, as a player, like, I definitely know, like, what it means to, like, stay in that comfort zone. And it's just, it's not... If you want to be the best, you have to leave it at home.
And I know for me, I'm very like educated on who I am all the time, and I try to make my life as comfortable as possible. So for me, off the court, I'm very much like always in my comfort zone. I do the things that I want to do so I can like be as comfortable as I can be. So like my mental space is always good, right? But on the court, you can't really like predict the times when you're going to be pressed. Or like when it's going to be pressure on you. And if you spend your entire, like 98% of your basketball career during practice, during games, in your comfort zone, well, what's going to happen in the championship game that you only get to experience one time a year? You're not going to be ready for it. So that's the strange part about sports. It's not real life. It's almost like you're like an actor in a movie and you're doing a war. It's a fake war. So you have to basically practice being uncomfortable. So during practices where there is no like, you know, fans screaming, score to be kept, you have to artificially create that discomfort. And I think that it's a better way to go about it because you're going to be like, you know, practiced up for it basically.
Yeah.
What do we have in the comment section? We got, come on, I'm not allowed to go outside because it's smoky. Oh, man, yeah. So, California, you guys have wildfires, man. Looks like y'all should definitely move to Colorado. We only have, like, a couple of wildfires.
Maybe once every 2 years.
Yeah, it's so much better here.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's just another reason why y'all should come down here. So.
Move to Colorado. That's the first step in becoming an NBA player. All right, next step is to do the elementary school drills. We got pick and roll, retreat to pass, jump stop to corner option, jab to 3-option jumper, shots to box outs, Lana's moves, and one-on-one post. Now, we got Connor coming tonight to help with the little kids. And one of the drills is jab to 3-option jumper. All right, jab to 3-option jumper is just a jab. You take the ball up top and you jab down low. But before you pull your foot back, because you just jabbed it forward about like that much, you don't jab like a foot. You jab like that much, you shoot the shot. All right? You don't bring your foot back, because if you bring your foot back, then the defense gets to react to that as well. That's the first one. And you do that if the defense drops their hands. All right? On your jab, though, if the defense goes for your jab and kind of adjust, without bringing your foot back, you bring your foot across your body and dribble with the outside hand and go to the left hand side. So if they jab and they go toward your right a little bit, you go left. And then the last one is if you jab and they stay still, then you go right. So if they don't move at all, after your jab, you go right. If they move with the jab, you go left. If they drop their hands on the jab, you shoot. And basically you're asking them the very, very, very famous question: how do you want to lose today? All right, so that's what we're going to teach. That's one of the, I think there's 24 things that I want you guys going through with the kids while I'm talking during my drill. When you guys have the 3 to 5-year-olds, that's one of the most advanced ones, but one of the ones that you guys can do and just spend like 2 minutes on each. Nothing crazy. You just keep going from drill to drill. I'll show you guys what the drills are, but it has to be kind of fast, so heads up for that. All right. Next one would be, what is that? Pick and roll, retreat to pass. If they blitz our pick and roll, we want to explode straight back. All right, let me show you that on the iPad real quick. iPad up. There we go. It listens to my voice. All right, so as we're right here with it, and we got a basketball out, this always resets. All right, we got a basketball in this player's hand. Let's get these guys out the way and bring the center over here for the on-ball screen. All right, and these guys are just wherever. It doesn't matter. All right, and he's being guarded by this guy and this guy right here. These guys are all help side. But you know what? For this one, I'll put them off so you can see. All right. As he sets the screen and he comes off the screen right here, the best way to play this is just to jump it. And as this guy rotates, now I will bring help side. Help side is gonna rotate to right there. These guys are in the center waiting for these passes. So for this guy to be able to make any pass over these people's hands, he can't pass it to him. He can't really throw it to there, and it's hard to throw it to either here or there, especially if their hands are up. All right, to get a better angle, you got to get back. All right, and that's retreat. And then as these guys are running towards you, now you get to make some decisions. All right, either you can pass over them if you're a strong passer. All right, or since this is the big guy that was helping out on you, you can beat him around his side, because the guy who is guarding you, he's the quick one. The other guy is smaller. So if it's a big guy, you want to retreat to beat. If it's a small guy, you retreat to pass. And that's why we do it that way, but you have to retreat exceptionally fast. So to practice this, you would pass the ball against a backboard or something like that, just to get better at it. And then last few would be shots to box out. That's us just shooting, and the person that passes the ball gets down low in help side position, and as soon as you shoot, they hustle over to you and touch you right here with their forearm, and just touch you and then go toward the basket to go get the rebound, because you have to practice that. It's really hard as the ball goes up and toward the rim for you to go down and away from the rim. So you want to just get that in your head, even though it's a simple drill, but it can be mostly a shooting drill, but you just practice seeing the ball go this way, and then you go away and then toward the basket. So, and then the last ones are one-on-one post. That's just spin the ball out, and you play with just one dribble max. And then jump stop to corner option is sprinting from half court, jump stop at the free throw line. Either passing the ball to the corner immediately, like right when you land, or lowering the ball to your knee, and then he cuts back door for a bounce pass and finish. And you're practicing sprinting in, you're practicing throwing an accurate pass, you're practicing a shot, you're also practicing giving the guy a cue by lowering the ball, you're practicing your backdoor pass, and you're also practicing your backdoor finish. So it's a lot that you're practicing on. If you get really, really good at it, then you can beat defenses and stuff. All right, and the last one that I was going to show you would be online, and that would be Lana's moves done by not Lana. Even though I have Lana doing it, she didn't do it very well in the video, so I got Dennis doing it, so you can watch that. All right, so you square up and just shoot. Just turn and face them, and you can just shoot. Or you turn and face, and then pro hop in. He should have pounded a little bit higher, not turned his chest. But he's playing college basketball right now, so I'm sure he's way better right now. Turn, face, fake middle, and look at little Finley when she was in 4th grade, just watching. She could have probably done it better than him. All right, here, fake that one, going straight. Now that one was nice. He kept the ball high the entire time. All right, we have a lot of stuff, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. And the reason that we do this is because if you can perfect all this stuff, you have a chance. You have a chance because any college player can do all this stuff. At least any college D1 player. They can do this stuff. But there's a lot of people that don't play college that can do this stuff as well. But we take ourselves out of the mix of not having a chance by learning all these details.
Yeah.
All right, and once we learn all these details, then we've like kind of met the minimum requirements. Then after that, we just have to have grit, like understand the X's and O's and everything else. But this is like the bare minimum. And a lot of players, even if they're like more talented than we are, they don't know this stuff, and that's why they miss out.
I like how you switch it up each day too.
Oh yeah.
Everyone is getting learning the same things and getting that. So.
And it's a long process. If you just learn this stuff in just one time doing it,
no.
I mean, you're not going to get it, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we don't have time to spend every single day on it.
Yeah.
So it's a process.
Well, that's why your program's the best, because you're just making it better and better.
Our program.
Wow.
All right. Let's see what we have in the comment section. Dame is coming to the Warriors. He is not. No way. But Andre Iguodala is. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Andre Iguodala coming to the Warriors. I like this because he's an old school Warrior. And that was like back in their hay. And I think when Kevin Durant came, they kind of like went downhill in everyone's minds because they got too good. The team that they formed organically just through the draft was awesome. And they had Andre Iguodala hitting like clutch shots, and it was a team that you could like really cheer for. They weren't like the bad guys, right? And they're kind of like with Clay coming back after 2 years, returning to that form. And I think they're going to be, I don't know how good they're going to be, but it's going to be really fun to watch them again. I don't know. Have you ever watched the Warriors play?
Curry was kind of on fire.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, but I like the Warriors. More of like a Nuggets fan. It's Yanni, right? Is that
Jokic?
Yes.
Or Joker.
Yes.
Just call him the Joker.
He's crazy.
He is crazy. He's nuts. That's kind of how I play basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just against smaller people.
Right.
I can't do it to the NBA guys. But yeah, I'm very, very much about the tricks, passes, and crazy stuff.
You should be in
it's
Tokyo
very, very fun.
right now.
I should have been. We already talked about that. All right. Anyways, moving on, we got. See, Clay is the greatest of all time. He probably is not. Anyway, homework. Let's check the homework for the day. What is today? It's the 6th? All right. Nice job, everybody. All right, Connor Rush. Nice job, Connor Rush. Nice job, Connor Rush. Nice job, Connor Rush. Hey, everyone else, start posting. All right. Again, if we had the coins in place, and I was a coach, I would definitely put one of my coins per month toward the person that did the most homework. I'm going to allow the coaches to do it however they want. So basically, when I give them coins every month, the coaches will feel like you're giving me power. It's like the Lord of the Rings. I have power because you do, because you kind of need it. Because one of the tricks, I said in my speech that I'm giving tonight, there are 4 things that need to happen for you guys to become great. Right? One thing is for your parents. No, wait, rewind. Yes, it's for us to convince your parents to sign up for the program. All right. 2, it's for them to convince you to show up. 3, it's for us to convince you to try hard. And then 4, it's for us to figure out the actual route to get you to the NBA, right? Now, we have the last one taken care of, which is awesome, all right? So that's done. It was actually very, very hard to come up with that. It took me 7 years, all this stuff, right? But I freaking did it. And then the third one is, do we have a way to get you there? Well, that's where the coins come into play. All right, we have a whole system for it. We have the book, we have the coins, we have our whole like arc of like everything, right? And then 2, can your parents get you to practice? And that's up to you. How hard are you willing to do it? You can show us by doing this stuff. Now, the first one is, can we convince you to sign up? Well, programs convince people to sign up all the time. So that one's very, very possible. But in our little scenario, that's one of the hardest ones, is to convince people to sign up. And then the second one is to get you to show up. We have the last 2 taken care of. No other program has that. So literally, you guys got it. So if you're signed up and you guys are doing the stuff, then you're good to go. So those of you guys who are watching the show but not doing the stuff, you're missing the second step. And out of all those steps, you would think number 4 is impossible, but we did it. Number 3 is impractical, but we did it. The first 2, well, those are easy. Well, you do it. All right. I could have made a commercial out of that, huh?
Very motivational.
I tried. Anyways, commercial break. That was a big commercial break, dude. We gotta pay them bills, man. Make sure you guys go to Fowler, Chevrolet. Talk to my boy Danny. That's not his name.
Danny. What's up, Danny?
What's up, Danny? Is there Danny here? 50 All-Star sent me. What's up, Danny? All right, we got bank shots for this one. Make sure that when you guys shoot bank shots, you're not shooting the ball flat. You don't want to shoot the ball flat. Speaking of shooting the ball, pick it up.
Oh,
she wants a second chance.
Oh,
all right.
gosh.
So last time it was short.
Yeah.
I sent her the replay of it.
I was embarrassed.
Okay.
I thought it was closer.
A little bit more arc, but not too much arc because I've hit that ceiling so many times on it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So good luck on it. I'll line you up straight.
Right here?
Right there's good. Knock it out. Boom! You got
Wait, dead ass?
I promise.
I almost broke the cocktail.
You can't say dead ass. Not on TV. I said it too. No, we're good for now. It's only old kids. Good job. And I wasn't lying. She knocked it out, guys. She's a part of the club. Only 3 people have ever made that shot, dude.
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
Dope.
my lucky number's 3. So.
There you go. All right. So with that said, bank shots. She switched it a little bit, but for bank shots, it gives you a chance to redirect your shot in a different arc. All right, so if their hand's there, you get to shoot it somewhere else. And those that perfect this, they're just devastatingly amazing trying to make it. But it also gives you a chance to slow your momentum down. So if you're going to the basket fast, you can lay it up off the backboard, and it kind of kills the momentum of the ball to give it a better chance to go in. But you must make sure that during the arc of the shot, that it doesn't hit the backboard until it's on its way back down. All right, that's very, very crucial. And people want to hit the backboard, so they aim it like a dart. That's not good. All right, you wouldn't shoot a real shot like that, obviously, right? You wouldn't shoot it that flat. So for the bank shot, you got to make sure that you shoot it with arc, and as the ball's on its way back down, then it hits the backboard. Now you can miss it and still make it, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Then we're good to go.
Yes.
All right. And then we have 0, 1, 2, 4 touch middle. All right. That's the game where you're gambling. We're testing your gambling addiction. And I can tell which one of you guys should never go to freaking Vegas because you guys are gambleaholics. You come in from half court, you shoot a you shoot an elbow jumper, and if you make it, you get 2 points. If you miss it, you get 1 point. Those should be the only shots that you're shooting until you feel like making more. Because now if you come in from half court and you pull up for a 3-pointer, now if you make that, you get 4 points. So we are tempting you, but if you miss it, you get 0. And the race is to 50, and the people that shoot the 2s and make all the 2s just win every single time while everyone's just chucking 3s. And that's how you all get them during the games too. If you're on fire, that's a one thing. But if you just made 1 3, it doesn't give you the right to shoot 3 more 3s. So we're letting you get to know yourself during this drill, and also judging to see how freaking crazy you are. Yeah. All right. And then also it's a clutch game too, because at some point you won't need 3s, especially if you got in behind. But I think it's more of a discipline thing. So it's mental discipline. You go in, you pull up for your jump shots, and then for basketball-wise, it's a fast break game as well. So you're pulling up for a fast break shot that you're not normally used to pulling up. All the counting and all the gameplay is just to make the time pass. All right, so pull up fast, make sure that you sprint in fast. So if you do that in the games, you've shot that shot before. What do we have here? How many coins does it take to buy a car? Oh, you need 10 coins to get $500 off of a car. All right, and cars cost anywhere between $4,000 and $10,000. So it's not everything, but it's a lot. All right.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, Ford. Or is it Chevy?
It's Chevy. Yeah. Don't mention Ford on this show.
Thank you, Chevy.
No. Ford can go to HE double sticks hockey. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Anyways, John, why are you so much worse at shooting than the guest? I'm further away. It's I've already mentioned it, okay? Don't rile me up again, guys. I shoot threes when I need a comeback. Exactly. Who do you think has the most knowledge in the NBA? The most knowledge? What do you mean by that? Probably the smartest player in the NBA, LeBron, but he's like played forever, and he's also like kind of he's kind of a genius with his mind. He's like he has an eidetic memory, which is like a freaking like what is it called? Photographic memory.
Oh, okay.
Other smart players are like Draymond smart, Curry smart, but he grew up in basketball. His dad was a basketball player. Yeah. There's a lot of smart players in the league. Rondo, very, very smart player. Chris Paul, he's a freaking genius. But he's a cheater.
Yeah,
he uses it to cheat. He's such a cheater. Yeah. He knows every loophole. It's crazy.
He's good, though.
He's very, very good. Anyways, then the other ones are pick and roll, split to drive, heads, tails game, which is awesome. You go like this at half court, put your hands out like this, and then heads, it's your way. Tails, it's my way. Someone flips a coin, and then they go heads, and then you run away before I tag you. And if you get to the baseline first, then you win that one. Then we run back, and then we do it again. And it's random. We do it like first to like 5 wins or 4 wins or whatever.
Is it like instinct kind
yes.
of? That's what the
and
is, yeah.
That's part of it. But it's not. You can't use your ESP. You have to be able to use your reaction time. And what people like to do is they like to just guess. But if they keep guessing, you're never going to get better at guessing. Yeah. It's always going to be 50-50. So you have to hear the freaking thing, process it in your mind, bring it back up, and then react. And if that happens to be slow, this game will improve that. So that during actual games, you'll be better defensively on sliding, you'll be better for loose balls, you'll be better for rebounds, better for your drives, better for just reacting overall.
Yeah.
All right, but again, you can't guess in this game. So heads, tails, very, very fun game, but we got to make sure that we don't guess. Chair dips, using 2 chairs to make your tries stronger. The girls like that. You do that as well?
Yeah.
Nice. It makes your jumper go from further.
Really?
You be hitting the gym like that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, then we have the last one is knee jumps. For knee jumps, watch this guy give you the whole process of knee jumps real quick.
Our position with his hips above his knees, his butt back, and his chest up. So we call that the power position or simply an athletic stance. So Mike's going to hit one right now. Oh, stick it. Good. All right, just do another one for me. Good. All right. So that's the first progression. Obviously, that pretty easy once you get a hang of it. So now we're going to progress that, doing different.
I think that this dude's about to do a box jump off the knee jumps. Dang. Let's see it.
Good. All right. Do one more.
Fast forward. Oh, without the hands.
Good. All right.
Oh, I gotta add that.
So now,
too.
once that.
All right, they're just adding to ours, guys. I'm doing it with your hands on your head.
Put on a weighted vest. Those are all different ways to progress this. But one thing that I do like to do is have them land on a single leg if they're capable of. What that does is helps learning.
So when we did the single leg one, only Gabby and Ben Levy could do this one. And then we also had Dennis do it, and Dennis could dunk off of it too. Land and then jump and dunk. So one leg. Oh my God, he got like that. I didn't sense that one coming.
Wow.
Okay, he didn't use the box. I thought he was gonna jump on top of the box, but yes, that's pretty good. Yeah, he has a big butt. I think that's a compliment. I don't know. He probably does this for like butt exercises.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of squats. He only goes to the gym for the butts.
Exactly,
you know?
for the butts.
For the glutes.
All right, anyways, we have story of the day. Pay attention to it. To uncover your true potential, you must first find your own limits, and then you have to have the courage to blow past them. I mean, I'm just hyping myself up every single day for these things. All right, I did have some fun, like zooming in like that, make it look like you broke through. But it's you must have the courage to break to find the limits of your potential, and then to burst through them. All right, and again, that was just a hype video. But you guys can do that in your daily lives as well. By whenever you feel tired, feel like you can't go on, That's the first day of your life right there. You get to see if you can like burst through right there. That's your time to be amazing. All right. Every time before when you were like hyped and you saw like Steph Curry play or whatever, you're like, yeah, let me go out and work out for 8 hours. Nah, that's easy. But when you don't feel like it, and like everyone says that you suck and you were embarrassed, all that stuff, now can you do it? And if you can, that's bursting past your potential.
I feel that when I go on my runs. Sometimes like I'll wake up the next day and I'll be like, do I run today? Today's a hard day. I still stick with it, you know.
Oh, yeah, I can't do running. Yeah, I give you props for that.
I bet you can maybe beat me in a sprint.
Maybe. I'm pretty old now. Anyways, we got high school one just to finish up. We got number scissor shots, pick and roll slip, 2-ball dribbles, under the chair dribbles, curl jumper series, and 1-on-1 high post flash. And then we're gonna finish up with our trivia. All right. So for our trivia today, the question is, which college did what's his name?
I can't read that.
The Pistol.
The Pistol.
Pistol Pete go to. Which college did Pistol Pete go to? This one's kind of a hard one. I didn't even know it. I had to look it up. So there's no way that Finn knows this. You guys get to your computers. Figure it out. Ask your dad. Ask your mom. If you know Pistol Pete, call him up. Wait, is he dead? He's dead. He's dead.
No.
It's
Rest in
okay.
peace.
Hey, I like that. That's not even the order. I don't even know if that's the order. All right, who's gonna win? And please don't say Finn Kaufman. Come on, Connor Rush. Come on, is Blake here? I don't even know who's here. Dude, Finn got it, man. It looks like see. It does look juicy. See, you're busy finding the juicy icon, the emoji, and you didn't solve the thing. Okay, Finn Kaufman won again. LSU, dude.
Did you know that, Finn?
Yeah, did you actually know that, Finn?
Like, that's insane.
Let us know, man. All right, dude. Moving on. What is the movie of the day? Is it the 6th? What day is it today? It's the 6th. We have The Scout. All right. Listen, guys, if you're watching these movies or if you want to watch these movies, all right, you got to just trust me on this, okay? The Scout movie, so we get it all up. I can't spell. All right. And so for The Scout, the movie The Scout, okay, it's with Brendan Fraser. This dude was in like The Mummy and stuff like that. What other movies? He's in a whole bunch of movies, but anyways, he's a funny actor. But The Scout, he plays this dude who is like in like Mexico, even though he's not Mexican somehow. And the Yankees want to like recruit him because he's like amazing, but like no one knows who he is. And they like bring him in, and basically it's who was the big monkey? King Kong.
Okay.
Okay, it's the King Kong story because he gets there and this dude is just like throwing like the ball like 110 miles an hour. It's crazy, and he gets there and sees all the fans. They helicopter him onto the field to hype him up, and he starts to have anxiety.
Yeah.
Which, and like if this came out today, it would be like a very topical thing, right? And he was just like freaked out, and it was like the King Kong thing. He just went crazy, and they were like, "What the hell, kid?" And he's just like, "Yo, I love the game. I don't love all this stuff." And it was a very, very interesting movie. So it's formed as a kids comedy, which is why it's the 6th grade movie. But The Scout, I would recommend it if you just have like some time to just watch some like funny movie or whatever. But let me know if you like it by doing a movie review. All right, Shaq did a thing on Pistol Pete. Finn said it in 20 seconds. Shoot, I'm in the car, 10 seconds behind. Oh, the car's tough. Yeah, because you have to meet us over there, right? Anyways, we'll be over there in a second. That's all that we have today. And make sure that, the quote of the day is to leave your comfort zone at home. All right? Leave your comfort zone at home. Any last words? Not like you're going to die or anything.
Yeah. I mean, today was good. Today was fun. So thanks for tuning in, Finn and Connor, as usual.
Those are our people.
Yeah.
Hey, so, starting soon, we're going to do this. We're going to have it every day. I've been doing 5 days a week because we really haven't had anyone. All right, but it is an everyday thing eventually. And then we will have actual practices, which will make it more fun. But we're going to have people on here too. And again, I will force the people to show up. Mark my words. I'm going to not force them in a Chinese dictatorship way. I'm going to force them in the American way. With some money. Or you run. Okay, so some people are addicted to praise. Some people are addicted to pain. Yeah. All right, and some people can just inspire themselves. You guys are already on there. And some people inspire others. You guys are the bomb because you guys are texting people, right? But the other 2 people, I got. And if they're the fifth type of where they can't be inspired, we leave them alone. We don't push them. We don't make them go. It's all good, right? Because especially if they're paying us, oh, that's all good, baby. Right? They ain't even wasting our time. Anyways, if you're showing up, I will see you tonight. Great job, Finn Kaufman again. And I'm going to fix this whole commercial thing that keeps happening. Don't think that I didn't notice. I figured out a way. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so if it plays again, my bad. But if it plays a song, we're good. And heads up for our DJ skills tonight. We'll let you guys know how it goes on Monday.
Yes.
Show up to tryouts this weekend if you're in town. If you don't, post your videos. Tell us how your games are going, etc., etc., etc. Keep working hard, okay, guys?
Yeah, see you guys.
All right, everybody. Peace out, homies.
Peace out.
What's the difference between your lawn
Commercial!
and a true green lawn? True green lawns are treated to be healthy from tip to root. Your lawn, not so much. That's because every True Green lawn specialist brings a truck full of PhD-backed know-how with localized feed, seed, fertilizer, and equipment designed specifically for your lawn, climate, and soil. So you don't need to waste your valuable free time trying to do it yourself. We do the hard work for you, like clearing out those weeds, fighting your grass for nutrients. We spread high-grade fertilizer mixed specifically for your region and soil type. We